Hello Libra, Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead, my friends. Welcome to Air Day. Thank you so much for hanging out here. I appreciate you. If this is the very first time you've been here, welcome. I hope you'll tell me in the comments. I do like to greet people in the comments when they arrive brand new. And I hope that you will hit that subscribe button and maybe the bell button so you know when I'm uploading next. It's generally on a Thursday for the air signs, but I do have other types of readings that'll come by. So if you want to hit that bell button, you will know exactly when I am uploading. And if you are the person who is the ride or die, thank you so much, Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Thank you so much for being in the comments, for your thumbs up, for sharing, subscribing, liking, all the things that you do to build this Libra tribe. This reading is for the week ahead, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. It's always going to be for the week ahead, Libra, whenever you find it, whether that's today, tomorrow, or next year. It's always going to be predictions. Let's find out what's going on for you, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about Libra, okay. Right. We do have the third eye chakra. Look, it feels like there's something coming up that you're going to see for what it actually is, Libra. I like that for you. We do have light, which is the sun. That is Libra. Sorry, not Libra, but Leo energy. We do have conflict and defeat. We have card number 5, which is a little bit of lack. But we do have spiritual union. And what I want to say to you is things are always darkest before the dawn. And that's usually kind of the way it goes. Hollywood has made billions, gazillions on that, right? Darkest before the dawn stuff. And I feel like that's what's happening here. I feel like soon you will be illuminated, I want to say. The sun is here. So I want to say that if you have been feeling stuck or feeling like you can't make decisions because you don't know which one to make, I feel like you are going to be getting some sort of an illumination coming up in the week ahead, my friend. So the light is the sun, and the sun is Leo energy. I feel like things are about to start moving a little quicker for you or start moving ahead. And it's because you have a really good idea of what's going on now. It's like we can't really see things in the dark, right? It's hard to see things in the dark. You shouldn't really ever make decisions when you're in the dark, but it feels like with the sun coming out that you're going to get a full view. You're going to get clarity. You're going to be able to see for miles and miles, and you're going to start making better decisions. I feel like the sun is shining on your conflict and defeat, and it doesn't mean it goes away. What it means is now you can see where you've been going wrong. You can see where you've been stumbling. You can see this person is stumbling, right? down the stairs here, but look, the sun is behind them. I'm just gonna say, so the sun is behind you here. I want to say the spotlight, you feel like everybody's been watching you stumble. You feel like the spotlight's been on you while you've been stumbling, but I really do feel like it's an internal thing. I think you think people are like, oh, there's Libra again, just, falling down the stairs and not really watching what's in front of them. I don't feel like that's this at all. I feel like the sun has come out. Now you can see exactly where you went wrong. And of course you were stumbling. You didn't know that there were 3 stairs left. You thought that there was 1. And so you couldn't see things that are in the dark, and you began to stumble. We do have a spiritual union here. I feel like what you're seeing clearly is this spiritual union. I want to say that when this person does show up, you will know who they are because the third eye chakra is in your future. We have patience and planning. So I'm going to say don't run at it. Play the waiting game. Don't go running at it full force. Patience and planning is what it's going to take. Look, the third eye chakra, when it opens up, I'm telling y'all, when it opens up and you start to see people for who they really are, situations, when you start to see, you're like, how did I let that go on for so long? I feel like you're going to be making a lot of changes, but make them slowly. Please play the waiting game. All right. Let's pull one of these. This is the sign of the times oracle. We'll just pull one of these on the side here and get to it at the end of the read. And then we're going to throw down some regular tarot here for you as well, Libra. Here we go. Tell me about Libra, please. What's coming up? We have fun. I like it. Spiritual union and fun. Look, these are both 2s. You're getting some stability with somebody here. You're getting some fun, stable energy with somebody who I feel you're going to realize is very, very well matched for you. Bottom of the deck, we have destiny. What? Look at that, Libra. You're about to meet someone who is destined for you. You are destined for them. I feel like you will be meeting someone who is your spiritual mirror. That's what it feels like. Never give up. If you've been feeling like you're giving up because of this conflict and defeat that you've been going through, things are about to flip. And I think I just did a reading about that. I'll put it at the end of this reel. I just did a reading about that for the collective, that the hard cycle is over, Libra. It's time for you to be able to enjoy some of this life instead of being in so much angst. I feel like the sun is coming out finally. The sun is coming out here, and you're able to see exactly where you should be, how you should move. Like the sun is about spiritual, professional, career growth. It's all of that. All right. Could be dealing with Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or Leo. Tell me what's under the light, please. It's under the sun for Libra, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Libra, if you're interested in a private read, please look below this video. You will see the link that says more. If you click on that, you'll get a link to Wizio, where my readings begin at $40 if you're interested in that. Tell me about this. So, it feels like, yeah, you really needed the sun to come out here, because it feels like you had been spending some time in the dark, and all you could do, the only thing you could do, because you could not see your way through, right? Her eyes are covered. You could not see the situation for what it was, so all you could do was protect yourself. And I feel like that is what's coming to an end. And now that you can see where you were stumbling, or where the conflict was making you feel defeated, I feel like the sun comes out, and I feel like you are no longer going to be in this Two of Swords energy. We'll clarify that in a bit. Tell me about this conflict and defeat, please, for Libra. Conflict and defeat. We do have Page of Swords, Aquarius energy. So I feel it was in the mind for you, that maybe there was some decisions you had to make, but you weren't making them. It feels like you were sitting back and watching, trying to learn, trying to gain more knowledge. I feel like you've become now the student of your conflict. You've now realized where you went wrong, or where you stepped wrong, or whatever it is. I feel like you now become the student. You're like, okay, instead of feeling bad about it, instead of feeling in lack about it, I'm going to learn about it, and I'm never going to step there again. So I feel like you become a student of life here. Tell me about the spiritual union. The spiritual union here, we do have movement. I like it. The Six of Swords, so it feels like you are cutting away from the chaos of this conflict and defeat, and you now have movement. You are moving forward. And I feel like as you move forward here to calmer waters, without feeling tumultuous, upset, feeling like in lack, like nothing's ever going right for me, since you've made that change by learning about it, I feel you then get yourself some movement here. We've got all swords. Look, friend, you're up in your head. I feel like that's coming to an end, though. I think because the sun is here, that you've been so up in your head for so long that it's going to feel a little bit weird, but I feel like things are about to move in a better way for you here. We do have the Four of Pentacles and the Lovers. Interesting. I feel like you may have gotten tangled up into some sort of a relationship with a soulmate that didn't go well. That's what it feels like here, that you are leaving that. And it feels like you now understand it or realize it, or you're coming to a place where, okay, that's what happened here. That's what it feels like here. And it's taking you to the victory. Very interesting. So there is a soulmate here. There is a spiritual union. I don't feel that these two are the same. We've got Gemini energy here, and I feel like this is water energy. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It feels to me that that you decide that maybe you're not making a choice. Maybe you're moving away from this choice. Maybe that's what this student is telling you here. So I feel like that the light is coming out, and it's giving you clarity on this whole reading here. I feel like maybe you were hiding yourself away, or that you were holding on to the hope of victory, but that you weren't taking action toward the victory. And to be honest, I feel like you're still thinking about it because of all this swords stuff here. But we do have the Six of Wands, which tells me that you're taking action toward the victory now. Right, what do we got here? We've got the Ace of Wands, right? Ace of Wands, and the High Priestess is in the reverse, which tells me that you're no longer being silent or quiet. You're no longer hiding yourself away, that you've decided it's time to step out of your comfort zone, the place where you've been hiding. It feels like hiding, being silent, and I don't think you're hiding yourself away, but I feel like it was like this was the time for you to learn. Because when the High Priestess is in the reverse, she's, doing things silently, being in connection with her source, and trying to learn things. And I feel like what's happening here now is coming up in the future is that you are deciding to step out of your comfort zone. You're deciding to speak to people, come out, be honest, be truthful, and possibly talk to some people here. It's about time to have some fun. And it's about time that you did have some fun, right? And the Ace of Wands on the top of the deck here. All right, let's clarify just a little bit for you, Libra. Tell me about this, the Sun and the Two of Swords, please. The Sun and the Two of Swords. Yeah, you were holding on really tight to these two swords, I feel. You just didn't want to get hurt again. I think that's what it was. You really just didn't want to get hurt again. Tell me about this Sun and the Two of Swords. I think it casts some clarity, and you're able to make a decision about what path to take, which makes total sense. The Sun, the Seven of Pentacles is here, and so it is throwing the seeds of intention and the nurturing and watching them grow. It feels like with the Sun here, you now come up with a plan. You now know which path to take here. We do have the King of Swords. There we go. So you've got great clarity in the planning stage. So the King of Swords is very strategic, very planned. It's all about the facts and, the details, the numbers. We're going over things here. It feels like with the Sun and the King of Swords here that you become mentally awake or mentally clear about all of the things that you want now. Whatever it is that you want, you need to stop holding yourself back in this Two of Swords energy. There it is, the Judgment. I love it. Oh, I love that so much for you, Libra. Look at that energy here. So now you have the clarity to make the decisions that you want to make. And now you're not scared to make decisions because the Sun is out. I love this for you. So a very big decision coming up about getting out of the Two of Swords. You're no longer going to block yourself from whatever it is that is coming for you. You do learn about why you were feeling conflicted or why you were in conflict or feeling defeated here. You now learn about that. It was because things were stuck, right? In the Two of Swords, things were stuck. They weren't moving forward. But now with the Page of Swords, now your mind is moving, right? Now you're thinking about how to move forward quickly here. We do have the Three of Swords, which is turned into the Four of Swords with the Page of Swords here. So you're now casting light on this Three of Swords. Why did I get taken? Why did I get disappointed or heartbroken? And it feels like you turn this, it feels like you're in a moment of alchemy here where you're the alchemist and you're turning this pain into healing. That's what it looks like here with the fourth sword here. We do have the Strength card. You're gaining courage, but I also feel like you're holding back. You're holding back. You're not really telling anybody what's going on. You're just finding the quiet strength to get through this, to do the healing, so you can move forward. Things are about to speed up, and it's because you've made some really big changes here. Tell me about the Six of Swords and the spiritual union. We have the Ten of Pentacles, we have the Five of Wands, and the Three of Cups. So it does look like here that there is, I want to say that you're headed to really fun times, right? That's what this is. We've got the flamingo and fun. You're headed towards some really fun times. But what I want to say is that it feels like you are holding back just a little bit. You're holding back from moving forward because you know you're going to have to move away from the comfort zone. I want to say the comfort zone could be the Ten of Pentacles, right? It feels like you have to move away from the comfort zone, and it really is a hard decision for you to do that. But I think you are, because the Six of Swords is here. There is indecision. You feel like there's a lot of competition, but I think that when you get to your destination, you find out that it is a lot of fun. We do have this spiritual union here. So it does feel like you are picking up on, or maybe this spiritual union was your comfort zone. I feel like you moved away from that spiritual union, I want to say, because there is a Lover's card here where you had to make some sort of a choice, maybe to move forward or move on. Tell me about the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles on the Four of Pentacles. We do have the Queen of Pentacles, and we have the Three of Pentacles. So I feel like you were holding on to hope that you would have some sort of a new prospect come in terms of a partnership. Now, I think that as we're looking at this energy here, it does feel like it's about money. It's about your money. It's about your stability. I feel like you are looking for like-minded people, or a like-minded group of people who are willing to cooperate or collaborate, people that you might meet while you are doing this here, while you are on this path where you've thrown your seeds and you're nurturing yourself. It feels like you do go from the Seven, though, to the Queen of Pentacles. I want to say that you do get your stability, but I don't feel like you're sharing it with anyone. I feel like you are, like you're off to have a group. You meet a new group of people who are like-minded, people who are maybe entrepreneurs, like to make money, or maybe somebody who offers you a job. It does feel like you are going to have victory here, though. And it is going to be a good choice for you. I think that somebody here was stuck on a soulmate. I feel like, and the thing is, I always kind of lecture you guys, like your mom, right? And I say, like, you have so many soulmates. Why would you get stuck on one? But I know that it's hard when you're with a soulmate and it's not working out for you. But you do know you have to pull away, but it's really hard to pull away from a soulmate energy. It's super hard. But I want to say that the Six of Swords is between the lovers and the spiritual union. And I want to say that you're moving away from that. I don't think that that's your focus anymore. I feel like you were stuck on it, but it's no longer your focus. You were sitting there in your comfort zone in this indecision about whether I should move forward. And I think that when you do move forward, you have a lot of fun. Tell me about this. It feels like this Six of Wands is like you finally get some sort of realization, or you learn something about how to get the victory. Tell me about this Six of Wands here for Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. We do have the Hanged Man, we have the Five of Swords, and we have the Nine of Wands. Okay, so it does feel like you will be moving toward the end of something. Like it feels like this Six of Wands is telling me that you're moving across the finish line. And I think that what you're finishing up here is being in the Nine of Wands. I feel like you're right at the end. You're very exhausted. You've gone through so much already. It feels like with the Five of Swords, there's been a lot of tension here, a lot of maybe arguments in the mind, because the Hanged Man is right next door to the Five of Swords. It feels like you were fighting with yourself or arguing with yourself, and you were hanging there for a while. But it feels like there is going to be a victory here, because I think you've decided that you're just going to make a choice to move past these Nine Wands here. Yep, there it is. You are single. I'm just going to say, I do feel like you gave up some sort of a spiritual union or a soulmate here because they weren't good for you. I really do feel like you had to get away from the toxicity. There might be someone here who just wasn't well, someone who was trying to manipulate your finances, your money. So, and that might be why you fell into this place of the Two of Swords, right? I do feel like this is telling me here that you are better on your own. And I think I'm not telling you to do that. I'm not telling you to break up with somebody, but I think that you feel that your choice is you. You've chosen you instead of choosing these other energies that are around you. You've decided to move away from the toxicity, from the fear, from the doubt. And I feel like you're on your way here to the victory. We've got two cards that are talking about victory here. We do have the Flamingo, which is telling us that there is some fun coming in the future. And I believe it, because we do have the Ace of Wands there. Some exciting, creative, passionate new path here. We do have the Queen of Cups. We have the Six of Cups. And we have the Lovers. Look, you're about to meet another soulmate. And this is the thing. If you keep getting stuck on the same soulmate from the past, and I can't move forward because I'm stuck on them, you're blocking yourself. And I think that finally with the Six of Swords and the Three of Cups, you decide to move forward in a happy way. You are going to be invited somewhere, I feel, with this Three of Cups. An invitation to be out with friends, to be more social. Maybe you might get some sort of phone call that asks you to do that. And I'm going to say go out for the fun, because it feels like here that you are going to meet somebody who is a soulmate, a heart space soulmate here. Someone who's kind, compassionate. They could be a mother or a father. Someone who is loving. Someone who is going to connect to you in a very deep way with the Six of Cups and the Lovers. You could know this person. Maybe you've you feel like you've known them forever, but you could have history with this person, but maybe just never dated them. I feel like with this Lovers here, though, that you two are still very connected. If it is somebody that you've known from your childhood or from the past, I don't feel like it's somebody who you've been in a relationship with from the past, but it does feel like it is someone who you still have feelings for, that maybe you just never went for it with them, and it feels like you two are still connected. I feel like you meet this person out in this fun energy, but it doesn't have to be someone from the past. It could be someone who's brand new, that you're meeting someone new in this fun energy here. We do have the Ace of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Hierophant. It's almost as if you have great clarity in this moment. It talks to your intuition. You have this psychic moment of clarity that says, this is my person. This is the one that I think I'm going to spend the rest of my time with. Yeah. And it's because you decided to choose you. It's because you decided to choose you, my friend, that you are getting this sort of loving, kind stuff from the universe. Look, I can't even. These two people were on the bottom of the deck. I feel like you're calling in your Empress or you're calling in your Emperor. Take your side, masculine and feminine energy here. Somebody could be a Libra, Taurus. We've got Aries. We've got Cancer energy here. We've got Capricorn. We've got Taurus energy here. We've got Pisces, Gemini. We have Leo, Virgo, Pisces, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy here with the King of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Take it as it resonates for you. I will be back, Libra. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate you. I'll be back because I'm always back, y'all. Bye-bye.